Hello, and welcome to the DVR Examiner 3 How-To video series. In this video, we'll take a look at how to utilize some of the new options in DVR Examiner, specifically adding sources, devices, and locations to your case. We'll start with an existing case for a hypothetical home invasion. For this scenario, we've already performed a scan of a source, as you can see here. As you'll also see, we've already specified information specific to the device that the source comes from, a SWAN DVR in this case, as well as a location. This was from the homeowner's home. Now, let's say that we have a second source that we'd like to add, which comes from a neighboring home's DVR that's believed to have captured footage of the suspect fleeing the scene. We're going to start by adding a source. We'll go ahead and perform the scan. And while that source is being scanned, we will proceed with adding a location. As I mentioned, this location is going to be from the neighbor's home. We'll add some address information. And go ahead and save that. So as you can see, our scan has completed for the second source, and we have a location for the neighbor's home listed in the Case Explorer as well. Now, in order to associate this source that we scanned with the neighbor's home location, all we have to do here is highlight the source and drag and drop it underneath the neighbor's home. Pretty simple, right? Next, we may want to add device information as we did with the SWAN DVR for the homeowner's home. To add device information, all we're going to have to do is click Add a Device, and you'll go through similar to how I showed you for the location information and add the device there. Or another option is to go ahead and select the location and right-click it, and from here we can add either another source directly, and the association will be automatically made between that source and the location, or similarly we can add a device. Once I add this device information, it's going to automatically create an association between the location and the device. So we will call this one, let's say this is a Night Owl DVR, and we have the model information saved. So we've gone ahead and added that information, but as you can see, how it's laid out now, there is no association between the device and the source, which would be in this case the image created from the hard drive located within the DVR. If we'd like to make sure that the source is associated with the device as well as the location, all we'll have to do is drop it underneath that device. And now, much like the homeowner's home, you have the association made through the following hierarchy. We start with location information, we move down to device information, and then within that device, you may have one or multiple sources that are included. This concludes the How-To video series on how to add sources, devices, and locations. I hope this video has been helpful. Thank you so much for joining.